Hey Aquarius, G7 Healing here. How's it going, Aquarius? All right, Aquarius, check out those shorts. Queen of Hearts, 8 of Hearts. Overall energy, 5 of Hearts. This is all about change, healing, acceptance. Not the time to avoid or go against the grain. This is all about trusting divine, trusting the universe. That is how we need to embrace change. When somebody or something puts up a blockage, a doorway shuts, that's the time to stop, go within, take a moment, and remember the divine. It's placed there for a reason. The door is closed for a reason. This is not the time to go against the grain. It's time to embrace that change. Because I'm telling you right now, once you do, everything you want is on that other side of fear. Everything you want is on the other side of that change that you have no idea what's about to happen. This is the time to operate with inner peace, inner guidance. And that inner guidance is putting the trust in that universe, putting that trust in that divine. Excuse me, I'm getting over my cold. All right, Aquarius, if it doesn't resonate, leave it. If it does, keep it. These are general messages for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising signs. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors, universe, divine, please make me a clear vessel of love and light. For Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising signs, please protect this reading and myself, as you always do. I appreciate you very much, and thank you. All right, Aquarius, I'm telling ya. This is the time to really dig deep in your feelers and your emotions. Does change make you fearful? This is telling me it does. But it's time to embark and embrace that change with acceptance. Follow your intuition, because Aquarius, you guys are very intuitive. You know to go forward with something that feels good. You know when to retreat when something doesn't. But I know that you're attached to whatever this partnership is about. Whether it's a business or a romantic, it doesn't matter. It's going to be different for everybody. Find the comfort. Find the path of least resistance. Find the path that makes you feel good. You need to really dig deep and find out what can create a momentum of feeling good. I'm talking about a pattern. And I already gave you the answer. You have to let go and trust the divine. There's somewhere in between the lines here that something is about finding that inner peace, and you're going to find it. I know you are. And it's all around self-love and self-forgiveness. If you don't find this inner peace, if you cannot trust the divine, it's going to create many setbacks. I'm talking about momentum setbacks. One after another, after another, after another. This is all about shifting your mind, creating momentum in a positive light. So let's talk about the 5 of Hearts here. The 5 of Hearts is the 5 of Cups. Now, I love this card because this talks about 3 cups down in front of you, but there's 2 cups that you turned your back on. that tells me there's hope. There is a way. If there's a will, there's a way. But what is that will's goal? That will is to find inner peace, self-love, self-forgiveness. That will is to trust the divine. Not all is lost here. They just said, do not fear change. Somebody here is stuck, and it's creating a momentum of creating more setbacks. It's time to embrace that change. It's time to embrace your happiness. What truly makes you happy? This is all about your own personal journey of emotional growth. I got your back. The divine has your back. Your angels, your spirit guides, your ancestors, they all have your back. This is part of a healing journey as well. I'm just giving you a way in a physical form to let go of that feeling of being stuck on something that you can't change. But you can change your viewpoint. You can change how you handle it. And I'm talking about it in a mature manner, of course. All right, let's clarify the Five of Hearts, please. I cannot make this up. Withdrawn, single, lonely, solitary. So why not enjoy the moment of solitary? Get in a relationship, a really good relationship with the divine by trusting them. This whole reading is going to be about fear of change, because you're fearing something you're going to lose. This is all about switching that around. Embrace change. And with that change comes a gain. Somebody is afraid of being alone. And I understand, because that changes. You've always been with this person, and this is a partnership. I'm getting a romantic partnership because there's a lot of hearts here. Somebody has to change their routines. Somebody has to change their schedules. It's a lot of change here. I get it. But you have to find comfort in the in-between. This is all about raising that vibration and keeping it high, creating momentum. Remember, it takes 17 seconds to create momentum, whether it's negative or positive. Withdraw, please. What's going on? Yep. See, I'm telling you, cloudy judgment, unbalancement here. There's an imbalance here. The illusion's distorted. Somebody believes that they can't change. Somebody is dwelling on playing the victim, playing what can I do, woe is me. This is what I always say, and especially to myself. I give myself 24 hours. When something really bad, I'm talking about to the core, I give myself 24 hours. That's a time limit. I can call anybody, I can kick, I can scream. When I'm not, I'm just saying, I'm just giving an example. I can, call anybody else, complain about it, talk about it, think about it, blah, blah, blah. But after that 24 hours is up, it's time to take care of myself. Just a little tip. That means after 24 hours, you can't talk about it to anybody else. You can't, nothing. You can't try and switch in your, we'll talk about how to shift that energy in a second. But I'm talking about it's time for that healing, that time for that acceptance. It's time for that emotional stability to start. And let me tell you, in time, that 24 hours, I can do now in like an hour, maybe 2 hours. You start getting better on accepting things for what it is, even though it hurts so much and it takes time and it takes great strength. But I know, Aquarius, you guys are so strong. Your mind is so strong. You can easily do this. Let's get one more for the Five of Cups, please. Five of Hearts. Yeah, this is stressing you out. Tension, arguments. So this is telling me it's time to withdraw. I know that you already have withdrawn or somebody else has, but utilize that. Utilize that time to be with yourself, to find that inner peace, to get in a good spot. And I'm talking about raising your vibration. Do something fun. Do something that makes you feel good. Think a happy thought. I know it's turbulence. I understand there's tension and arguments, but this is the time to really be with yourself. Be best friends with yourself. Become best friends with yourself. Let's get some clarification on the Queen of Hearts. Now, the Queen of Hearts is all about, like I said, compassion, right? Intuitive, caring, heart over head decisions. This is all about following your heart, not your head. Clarify the Queen of Cups, Queen of Hearts. Here we go. What did I just say? Letting go, moving on, walking away. This Eight of Cups on the side of it is also walking away. This is the overall energy. Somebody here is letting go, or someone here needs to let go. And I'm getting everybody needs to let go. Everybody needs to walk away. I'm getting a very heightened feelings here. When feelings and emotions are heightened, it's not the time to have a conversation or to make any type of decision. It creates more stress. It creates more turbulence, more arguments because of that fear of loss. Somebody or somebodies need some type of separation to figure out where they are emotionally, feelings-wise, getting good with themselves before you can come back together, have any type of conversation. These emotions are high. Like I said, not the time to have a conversation. Because the emotional stability is not stable. The thoughts aren't clear. Because the thought process is ran on fear of loss. Clarify the Queen of Hearts, please, and releasing for Aquarius. Okay, well, this tells me there's something was pretty shocking, unexpected. That's why somebody got jerked. Okay, so when something shocking happens, let me go back a little bit. When something shocking happens, it's like that blind side, right? It's like that what? And it's like that, that head turn. Like, what? I had no idea. I had no clue. I wasn't prepared for this. But we can't blame the other person for shocking us. Now, this could be vice versa, so take it as it applies. You can't blame the other person. Because those conversations that are going to emotionally heighten somebody else's feelings or trigger them is never a right time, but this obviously came to a head or needs to happen, but it is in the overall energy. It's happening now or it just happened. Something very unexpected. So this is the time to not get out of character. This is the time to activate calmness. This is the time to not say anything. Listen. Listen to what they have to say. Do not react, because when emotions run high, we tend to overreact, and then we tend to say things that we don't mean, right? I know this was shocking. But sometimes the best thing is to not say anything at all and listen. Retreat after that conversation's been had. Tell them, I need a timeout. I hear what you're saying. I need to go over here for a little bit. Give me some time. And that's what I'm saying. Now, then you get 24 hours to lash out, whatever, blah, blah. Not at that person. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about reacting that is absolutely normal to something that's hurtful. But 24 hours, then you create momentum. I mean, it does take 17 seconds, like I said, but I'm just giving you little baby steps here because this is a doozy. This one's a big one. You don't have to set 24 hours. You can set whatever time you want, but nothing over 24. Because that's what we need to accept. The divine is always here to guide us. It's all about how we handle ourselves in the situation. And I understand this was shocking. But that's what I'm here for. Please clarify shocking. I'm getting a third party here. I hate to say that. Yeah, okay, oh my gosh, what did I just say? Obscurity secrets. Concealing. Somebody found something out that was very, very upsetting. But like I said before, it's all about how you handle yourself with the information. I know you have a lot of questions, and or do they, depending on who, did the breakup. I want to say it's a breakup. Or information that could lead towards a breakup. But we can't doom somebody else for their mistakes. That's on them. But what we can do is be mature, even if it hurts. Handle yourself with love, because you did love this person, and so do they love you. Whether it's now, whether it's at one point, it doesn't even matter. The relationship deserves respect no matter what the turbulence is. Let's clarify the 8 of Hearts before we get some tarot on this. So let's talk about the 8 of Hearts before I flip this card over, okay? The 8 of Cups is all about compelled or forced to walk away from something. So whatever this shocking news was, whatever these secrets were, it's like to the point like I have to walk away, right? It's at that point, or somebody said I'm walking away. I'm getting a third party. I know I keep saying that, I'm sorry, but that's what I'm getting. Whether it's a person or maybe it's some type of work, take it how it applies. But there's a third party situation around this. Now, somebody is confused, conflict about walking away, confused about the incompatibility that once was compatible. Somebody here recognized how different this person truly is. There was definitely something shocking here. Something out of character. Someone didn't know something about somebody. It doesn't even matter. Maybe that person was never like that. Maybe this is the first time. Take it how it applies. I'm not taking sides here. All I'm saying is there's a shocking moment that happened that you need to really be aware of how you handle yourself. Because whatever the situation is, it changed things moving forward. It's all about how you handle yourself in the situation. Emotional maturity, emotional stability, emotional growth. All right, let's get some clarification on the conflict in Eight of Cups, please. Eight of Hearts, please. One more, two more maybe. We'll see how this goes. Here we go. This is good. Peace, balance, harmony, conflict with that peace. But we need to find that peace. Like I just said, inner peace needs to be found. It's all about how you handle yourself with the information you got. This talks about self-love, self-care, self-forgiveness. But that needs to happen first before you move forward with the situation. This is the divine's message, okay? Step 1, information you got, shocking. Step 2 is where you're at right now. This is the whole reading's about. It's time to handle yourself with grace. It's time to take care of yourself. And in that taking care of yourself, trust the change. Trust the information. Trust this is divine giving you this information because it came to you, right? Trust the divine timing. And then step 3. Well, it depends on how you act on step 2. That could be the next week's reading. One more, please. I can't make this up, man. Clarity. Hello. There you go. Once you take yourself back, once you withdraw with maturity, you will find clarity, peace within this conflict. But you have to walk away in a sense of you need time to process, to take care of yourself, and learn how to trust the divine once again or moving forward. This is the time for your emotional stability to handle the situation because this situation is a doozy. I'm telling you right now, it's a doozy. I get it. I feel it. Let's get some tarot. All right. Any more messages for Aquarius moving forward, please? Here we go. Ace of Cups. I'm telling you. Compassion again. Right above the Queen of Hearts here. This is all about compassion. Showing compassion with yourself and with the other person. I know it might be hard because I think this news was a little hurtful. But this is all about exploring and showing compassion. Especially with the new feelings of doubt, hurt, anxiety, fear, change. This is all about love. The beginning of loving yourself, putting yourself first so you can give love to another. Show compassion within the situation at hand. Really important message. That's a win-win. Doesn't matter if you're to stay together, break apart, blah, 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 blah. It's a win-win. Clarify the Ace of Cups, please. Here we go. I love this card. Queen of Wands for you. Compassion again. Courage. Self-confidence. Independency. This is a time for you to be independent and nourish that. This is all about being focused. Finding that zest for life again by finding self-love and forgiveness within yourself and the other person. This is not the time to blame anybody. This is not about the blame game. This is about the situation at hand. It is what it is. What are you going to do with it? You're going to be just fine. Yes, the Magician. Once you can get grounded, once you can find self-love, you're able to move forward in a balanced way. The Magician talks about skill sets, talents, gifts, yes. But what I'm feeling and sensing, the Magician utilizes all 4 elements. The wands, the cups, the swords, the pentacles, in a balanced way. This tells me, this also is my balance, my chakra card here. And check this out. There will be something to rejoice because you are going forward. I'm talking about step 3 in a more balanced manner. Mentally, emotionally, physically. You will celebrate. You will be so happy you did this. You'll be so happy that you showed compassion and emotional stability on how you handled the situation, because you're learning to trust the divine. Things happen. It is what it is. This is not moving forward for any situation to blame other people. It's all about how you handle yourself. Not the time to blame yourself or anybody else. What are you going to do with that information? I know you're indecision here, undecided. I know you're undecided here. But it's time to decide what's the most important thing. And the most important thing is you to you. Take care of yourself first before having any conversations, before doing something you're going to regret. It's all about finding that inner peace, acceptance, and trust the divine. Trust the universe. All right, Aquarius, I love you. Please hit that like and subscribe button. I'll talk to you soon. Bye, Aquarius.